Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Good morning, guys. I just woke up. It's a nice cold day out. I got only a couple hours of sleep last night, kind of a rough night, but back at it. Just had my shake and pills. Gonna go do my reading and everything in the bathroom, and then I'll be chatting with you guys again soon. Alright guys, so good morning. I'm awake now. I've been reading and doing everything in here for a minute. The next thing I'm going to do is just weigh myself, then go do my breath work, jog, etc. And I'll be keeping you guys posted. But for right now, this is a day 3 update of my physique. And let's check the weight. And again, guys, just real quick, make sure you're doing your vacuums every day. However many seconds you're able to actually hold it, try to do 3 sets. On an empty stomach, you don't really want to eat before you do this if you can avoid it. You just get a deeper, better contraction in your transverse abdominis. But just a reminder, guys, vacuums, here's what they look like. Hey guys, so just out here again this morning. It's just about 4:30. I just started up the fire just to enjoy it. It's nice and cold out here, so I'm gonna sit here by the fire and do my meditation and breath work for about 20 minutes. Then get on with the rest of my day. So if I was to be recording myself, a good chunk of the time, probably 4 to 5 hours a day, are spent on the computer, writing, working on plans, researching, studying, printing, developing marketing materials, making, whatever, anything I'm doing, but it's just me sitting at my computer. Spend a lot of time in this gym, working with clients, whether it's in the gym working out, training, breath work, etc., doing my training, or on the computer. I'd say a good chunk of my life is spent right in here, and it's a good thing because I love this gym, I really do, and I love my clients, I love helping people, I love writing and doing everything that I do. So it's very enjoyable. Now, I got clients now from 8 to 12 again. At 12 o'clock, I'm going to have a quick break until 3 o'clock. I will probably actually be taking a nap today and doing some other, like relaxing activities I enjoy doing. So I'll be showing you guys some of what those are. I also just uploaded a cool article. It's about Newton's 3 laws of motion and how they affect physical sports performance, and how if you know about them and use them to your advantage, basically you're a much better athlete, bodybuilder, sport player of any kind. It doesn't matter. So like I always say, knowledge is power. Make sure you check out the article. It's linked on all of my social media and my YouTube, etc. And I'll probably link it in this video too, just because I uploaded it today. So anyways, guys, talk to you soon. All right, exhaling, exhaling, exhaling down. Go for those toes, keep those knees straight. Up, inhaling on the way up, arch that back. And on the way down, exhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way down. And on the way up, inhaling, arch that spine, arch that spine. Leg out, swing. High as you can. Try to get the heel nice and high.
Oh, man.
Yep. Keep going.
I love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's. I just wanna keep moving.
Gotta open up those spinal vertebrae so we can open up your ribs so we can get you breathing better. In just a minute, we'll do some twisting mobility exercises. Those also open up your ribs due to how the ribs connect in between your vertebrae. Remember, think like a bucket handle. But just lay there, relax, breathe with your belly, try to relax.
It's gotta be doing some good because it's fucking painful.
Just keep breathing. You got 2 more minutes.
I'm never gonna rest, yeah. And y'all don't know that I'm a
Straight arm all the way up.
I always felt like I'm alone, yeah. When everybody thinks they know, yeah. And y'all don't even know I own, yeah. And you know I'm ready to take over.
Eventually the concentric's gonna give out, I'll step it.
Just don't get everything all so done. And now I'm ready, I'ma blow up.
Alright, legs straight, squeeze glutes. Keep going. Legs straight though, straighten both legs. Straighten both legs, keep it straight. Alright, up. Lower it slowly. Slowly. Keep that back straight. Up. Keep that back straight, slowly.
And now I'm ready, I'ma blow up. Yeah, I'm impatient, I don't ever slow up. I stay young, no, I never grow up.
Slowly.
Keep working to the point I throw up.
One more after this, one more
Trust me,
after
it
this.
was good to know ya. I'm impatient, I don't ever slow up.
Slowly down to a straight arm and turn around right into triceps. Same thing, give me a split stance so you don't go anywhere, nice and steady.
You cross me, it was good to know ya. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Forward. And the cable should touch here when you're done.
Take the take no for an answer. I don't do what people matter like a cancer. No, instead I
Goes tight to your side, goes tight to your side.
I'm not the type to give out second chances. I just wanna work on my own for myself. I don't need no help, not anybody else.
Keep going.
I'm working on my wealth and I'm working on
Over
my
speed. Pump. Go for that speed. Don't move the body, no momentum.
Y'all know that I'm a soldier. I always felt like I'm alone. When everybody thinks they know.
Keep going.
And y'all don't even know I own ya.
Slowly up.
Taking over. 'Cause every day
Go.
I'm getting closer.
Slowly up.
Just don't get everything all so done.
Go.
And now I'm ready, I'm a
Slowly up. Go. One more after this. Deep breath, breathe, brace. And go. Slowly up. Next, go rear delts. Cross them, and same thing. Good stance, stable. Give me a forward lean.
As long as I'm conscious, I'll be working hard to get there.
Good forward lean.
Gonna be the best, so breathe every
Rigid spine, breathe, brace.
coming for you.
Straight arms. And up, down, up and down, up and down, up and down, like you're flying. Up, down, like you're flying.
I am not an novice, I'll be the best, so breathe every you know I'm honest and I'm coming for you. Be scared. You already know.
Keep going, you're almost there. And up. We're gonna go slow now. Here we go. Pull. Slowly up. And breathe, brace, pull.
I don't know where she came from, but goddamn, I wanna say some. She a dime, wanna make her mine. Heard through the grapevine.
Last one, slow. Hold it.
Be a goddamn crime.
All right, front delts.
Damn fine.
He's going for speed, all the way straight arm. Looking good, don't change anything, stay right there. Keep going. Knees, Ease if you have to. Gotta get your butt down. Pivot at the knees, not the pelvis. Pivot at the knees, not the pelvis. Get a couple more in you. Get a couple more in you. Pivot at the knees, not the pelvis. There you go. Couple more. 2, 1. Lateral raise whenever you're ready. Big squeeze, slowly out. Big squeeze, slowly out. Big squeeze, slowly out. Yep.
Use that reference on the video.
Oh, yeah, we gotta practice your pimp slap. That's how you practice to keep your pimp hand strong. Straight, both legs straight. Both legs rigid. Both legs straight. Yep, both legs rigid. Yep, just using that leg. Driving down, pushing hard. Yep, just using your leg only. Don't pull with your arms. All right, slowly down, up. Remember, anytime you're running, jogging, walking fast, jumping rope, that is the tendon. If you want to train the muscle or the gastrocnemius, you got to go slowly. You have to stop at the bottom for a full second to remove the bounce reflex, and then go ballerina tippy toe. We don't want to use those tendons. We want the muscle contracting only. Yep, back is vertical, butt to heel. Knee goes nice. You look beautiful. You got a lot better at these, I gotta say. Much improved, much improved. Those quads are a lot stronger. Your balance is better. Even your flexibility is better, I think. Jesus. Great improvements. You want to make it really hard, you move your legs at the same time. Oh yeah. I just finished up with clients. A bit tired because I didn't sleep last night. So in just a second, I'm going to have 2 probiotic yogurt smoothies, a protein shake, and an oatmeal bar. And then I'm coming over here to take a nap with my darling, Kira. Now, if you guys don't know, when you're napping, you don't want to nap more than 20 minutes or you start going to your sleep rhythm. And then you're going to wake up feeling groggy and like shit if you wake up any time in the next 90 minutes. If you wake up at 90-minute mark, somewhere around that mark, you're going to have got 4 full cycles of REM sleep, and you'll basically have got 1 block of sleep. So that's perfectly fine. I don't have time for 90 minutes right now, so I'm just going to take a 20-minute nap. And before the 20-minute nap, I'm going to do something called non-sleep deep rest. It's an Andrew Huberman video you can find on YouTube. It's 10 minutes long. It's a great way to relax everything. It's comparable to sleep anyways. And then a 20-minute nap, so the whole process will take me about 30 minutes. About to take my nap. I just wanted to show you it's a very large beanbag, and it does actually fit me and both the babies. And it's very comfortable. I don't get to spend much time here, but when I am here, spend the time here, I make sure it's short and sweet. So it's extremely cozy little hideaway for me here. But even here in my most comfortable place in my house, let me show you what's right above it. So just above me, you will only get what you work for, nothing more, nothing less. Now I think you all already know that, but there's a reason it's right above my comfiest place in my house. Hey guys, about to do my workout. It's core day. This is going to be real simple. It's going to be just chest, lateral pull, oblique crunch, scapular traction, abdominal curl, and then back extension, and then right back to the top. Going to be done 2 times in a row, maximum intensity, near failure, and a lot of the movements I'm going to be focusing a little bit more heavily on the eccentric portion. Not a lot, but a little bit. And this is another one I'll probably just do a sped up workout so you can see what it looks like all the way through, but really quickly.
Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Let's go. Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't doubt, I sit and I plan, and I found out that I can execute if I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom. Read some books, something written, watch the best, teach a system I invest. Never hidden, I ain't scared, ain't no chicken, I take dares. I'll be winning, you get back what you're giving. Find the reason that you're living, what you're good at, all your gifts and what you love. Take a risk and find out what you've been missing, yeah. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Testing, learning, and turning into a better me. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose.
So that's core day. Looks like it took me about 12 minutes, give or take. So yeah, as you can see, it's not how long you do your workout. It's not technically the weight you select. It's the intensity, the frequency of the movements, and the actual intelligence of the movements you select. You want to select the most efficient that produce the best result. I just finished cleaning up the gym, putting everything away, and then sweeping and just mopping, Windexing, those kinds of things real quick. Now what I'm gonna do is take a quick shower, go take a cold plunge for like 3 to 5 minutes. I'll probably film that for you guys to see as well. It's not really an ice bath, it's more like 38, 40 degrees, close enough. And come home, make a quick meal, clients again, podcast, client plans, and then a couple other things I'll be filming for you guys. I hope you guys are having a good new year. I hope this little experiment I'm doing, Better by the Day, is serving to motivate you and educate you. And I hope you are, well, hopefully learning something and applying it. But anyways, I'll keep you guys updated. Alright guys, here's the cold plunge. I'm just gonna hop in here real quick. You can't really see because there's no ice in it like what I usually do, but it's pretty cold. It's 38 degrees, it's got the jets on so the water's circulating. Cool thing about cold baths, a lot of you don't know, when you sit in a cold bath, or the ice bath rather, whatever it may be, and you stop moving, you get a little bubble of like thermal protection around your skin, so it's actually not that bad. You get like a little shield around you, makes it more bearable. If you keep the water moving though, it's a lot more unbearable, if you will. The jets do this nicely here. While I'm in my ice bath, I just got to move my arms and my legs to keep the water moving because I don't want to create that barrier. So anyways, when you're getting in an ice bath, the main thing you want to realize is breathe relaxed and easy. You don't want to freak out. You don't want to hyperventilate. Just slowly in the nose, out the mouth, real slow, no big deal. And then just relax. For this one, I don't want the water to go over the sides, but that's about as in as I can get. And then you just hang out. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments how many of you regularly cold plunge or do ice baths or whatever. I make sure to do them regularly. They're not a big deal anymore. I think years ago they used to be kind of hard to do. I just started with like 1 bag of ice, worked my way up to 3 or 4 bags. I mean, nowadays I don't even think about it. But anyways, just a quick 2-3 minutes. Hop out, just kind of rinse off this water. It's got little chemicals in it. Got a shower over there. Walk on home, and get back to work. I got a podcast at 4:30 today, talking about New Year's goals, how to set them intelligently with no ego, how to break things down step by step. I'll try to include a coaching video I did, kind of showing you how to get people over their fears and stuff. But the biggest thing with ice baths is just don't make it a monster in your mind. Don't turn it into this big thing, because then before you even get in the ice bath, it's already going to be like, oh my God, this is going to be horrible. No! Just approached it with a very relaxed mindset. Breathe very relaxed, kind of stoically. It's not that bad. And then, just try it. Maybe work up with 1 bag of ice in a bathtub. 30 seconds, slowly increase your tolerance. This is a lot of fun to do after Wim Hof breathing. I think yesterday I did a video recording me doing a session of Wim Hof, but most people know what it is nowadays. So bad. But anyway, so that's an ice bath. Now I like to do contrast therapy, where I go from an ice bath to a sauna, to an ice bath to a sauna. That's a hell of a lot of fun, but I don't have that set up right now. But it is really nice to do it right after a workout. Just make sure if it's something like this that you do take a shower first. You don't want to carry all that nasty stuff in there. But anyways, talk to you soon, guys. I just walked to the store to pick up groceries. The store, Publix, it's a grocery store. It's a little over half a mile away, so I just walk over there real quick, grab my groceries for the rest of the day, and tomorrow morning head on home. Once I get home, cook up a quick meal. I'll show you that, and I got a quick podcast. Not sure if I'll include that, maybe just a link to it in the description of today's video, but we'll see. Anyways, the point I'm making is if the grocery store is close to your house, you might as well walk over there. And if, say, you got a weak grip, or, I don't know, your hands hurt or something, just use a backpack. And then you can go rucking, or basically using a weighted backpack to increase your cardio in a slightly different way, basically. But either way, start walking, guys. Walk more than you are. Hey guys, just got back from the store. I got 15 minutes to cook and eat real quick before my podcast. Just a reminder, it's about goals today. So real quick, I want to go over two things. One, keeping your cooking utensils sharp and in good order. So this goes for anything that cuts in your kitchen, not just knives, but also scissors, mandolins, etc. You get the idea. It's not hard to keep these things sharp. Go on Amazon, spend $5 for a manual little stroker, or get an electric one like what I have over here, but keep your blades sharp. These electric ones, you just gotta pull it through either side. Give or take 8 to 10 times, depending what it is. Afterwards, you're going to want to steel it, which is just put it on a steel. And then once you're done with that, what you want to do is get a wine cork or a towel, take the burrs off the blade. And of course, if you're using high carbon knives or whatever, make sure you keep them clean, acid free, in wooden sheaths. You keep them nice and scrubbed. And always, again, just keep them sharp. It makes cooking a lot easier and safer. Quickest way to get cut or hurt yourself is using a dull blade. But anyways, so I just got back from Publix, picked up some steak, mushroom, Brussels, these kinds of things. So let's just go ahead and get into cooking it. First things first, it's always about cooking time, and you want to know the cooking time of these things individually. The first thing I'm going to get started with is the Brussels sprouts because those take the longest to cook. So all I'm going to do is open everything up first. Turn on my pan, let my pan start getting hot. At this point, all I'm going to do is take my Brussels sprouts and just shave them. So all that looks like. Now these are hard vegetables, they're water dense. I'm cutting them thin just to reduce cooking time. I also want to get these kind of nice and brown. I like caramelizing them. They get a really nice flavor when they're caramelized. You can also do this in the air fryer. I mean, there's a million ways to skin a human, as they say. If you are using a mandolin, be safe. Watch your fingers, use a finger guard, etc. While that's over there browning, I'm just going to season it with some salt, garlic powder, and onion powder. Next thing I'm going to do is just get my mushrooms ready. Just a little more oil for the top of these because I'm about to add some mushrooms and steak in there, so they'll need some more oil anyways. Next thing I'm going to do is make a hole, put these on the outside, on the outer side of the burner. Burner's this big, this is going to be on the outside of that. That center is going to be getting hot for the steak. Same thing, I'm going to spray a little bit before the steak goes down. Go ahead and put my steak in there. This is shredded ribeye. Once again, for time's sake, I like to do things quickly. This is shaved steak. Cooks very rapidly, obviously. I'm going to use about 5 ounces here. And once again, I'm going to season my steak. This is going to be salt and a little bit of oregano. See that okay? I'm going to give that just like 20-30 seconds. Make sure the meat is getting browned. Flip the meat kind of carefully because I don't, or rather I want to cook evenly is what I'm trying to say. I want to cook the steak evenly. Mix up the Brussels just a little bit. Push the steak off to the side. Now I'm going to be adding my mushrooms. Putting a lid on it for just a moment while I clean up. No cutting on the cutting board, no raw meat, just vegetables so it's not getting dirty. But if you are cutting chicken, beef, or fish on your cutting board and it's wood, make sure you are regularly putting a little bit of bleach in water, scrubbing it regularly after you do so. I'm just going to mix everything up a little bit. Add a little bone broth for flavor. Now before all the bone broth has evaporated, there's only going to be a little bit of moisture in there. What I'm going to do is take this butter, cut it in little pieces, and then I'm going to fold this in with the liquid, which is going to make a really nice creamy sauce, which is going to go all over everything and make it delicious. Now when I do this though, I'm taking it off the heat, because if I leave it on the heat, the emulsion will break. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a nice sauce in that bottom of the pan. That's the emulsion that's coating everything. Now you got to get it out of the pan before the heat of the pan causes that emulsion to break. And voila, I have dinner. So that's it, guys. Now it looks like I only got about 6 minutes to eat. Okay, anyways, how you feeling?
Oh, so good.
Okay.
Yeah, like today's session was amazing. I love being outside today. I think that also helped, getting a little sunlight. I'm feeling good, and I just get the rest when I can. So I lay down, do like kind of 15-20 minute like meditation rest. I feel good.
What did you?
I feel very fortunate to be able to work from home and really, really embrace this journey.
That's super true. What did you learn about body weight? You've been learning about a lot about body weight the last couple of days.
Body weight?
Body weight style training.
Oh, it's a lot harder. I was surprised. I actually have to say I had to write down the legs today because I think I messed up somewhere in the program because I'm not falling on even. Like it's supposed to be the day 1 of week 3 today, which doesn't make sense because it does make sense.
It should, yeah.
Oh, okay. So I was a little confused with that. But I have to say, like, it was very encouraging to be in the park and do what we did like a month and a half ago. And I wasn't able to do one. And I felt very, I mean, I have ways to go, don't take me wrong, and I'm gonna get a lot better. But it felt cool to just be able to, even though it's like the quad side to side, I just feel stronger. I don't feel like I'm straining, and the jumping is a different story. I haven't watched that video yet.
I'm looking forward to seeing it because I want to edit that as kind of a way to show people.
I don't even know if I'm gonna release that.
Oh, stop it! You have to, because it's a good one to show people how you create these mental monsters which are not real, and it's very helpful to have someone else be like, hey, you know, I know you see a monster, but let's just go at this fucker's big toe, and we'll cut that off, and then we'll take the ankle, and then we'll take the knee, and then he falls down, and then we'll get him in the heart, you know, kind of thing.
I think that's what's really cool, like to see, and I think it actually would be great for people because people expect me to do those things, so it actually makes them feel better.
I expect you to do those things.
I know, but you know what I'm saying? Like people are gonna be like, oh, if she has those mental blocks, like they feel more like okay with it, you know?
Alright guys, a little bit of downtime. I'm taking a quick 15-20 minute break here, maybe 30 minutes. Just working on a little clay sculpture I've been building for a while. Just a block of clay. Let's turn it into a little castle. And it's going to be for jewelry actually. And the second part going to go on top with a little hinge. Like that once it gets baked. But I got to finish it still. So today I'm working on finishing it. Plus I dropped it and I kind of screwed up the top a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to do this for just a minute. I'll probably just speed the video up. Always use timers so you know how long you have to work on your projects. That way you're not stressed about time. Grab some fucking cat. Give me some limelight, side second.
I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost. I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot. I'll overpower any boss. Cause I am not
Let's go.
that you would wanna cross.
I move quietly, like a shadow, there's a dark side to me. I work privately to go build and create my own dynasty. A new rivalry, it emerges ever so silently. But I got fight in me, so I'll squash anything that's trying me. I'm like, me versus you, I hope that you know what you're getting into. I got nothing to lose, so you better watch out, can't predict my moves. I'll make you irrelevant.
I'm gonna have another meal, and probably that's the last meal for the day, I think. I'll be taking this with my night supplements. It's just gonna be watermelon, a little bit of this, shake. I like this one. I was actually gonna mix this with some ice cream, but they didn't have the ice cream I wanted at the store. It's a strawberry halo. It's got like no carbs in it basically, but it makes a tremendous strawberry milkshake mixed with this, and it's basically all protein. Pretty cool. But I'll try to make that for you guys soon to see, because it's just so good. But after this, I'm just gonna go fill out my, everything I do at night. I'm gonna walk you through it again tonight, elaborate on what I said last night, and explain how to fill out a schedule, set goals appropriately, and why I do mine the night before and those things. So you'll see me explaining that in just a second. Alright guys, so it's before bed again. I'm doing one of my last things here before bed. I'm filling out my schedule. You guys can see it here. Okay, so the reason I do this the day before the next day is because it gives me clarity and purpose into what I'm doing the next day, It makes me sure I have time to fit everything in that I need to fit in. It allows me to prioritize things I consider to be more important. So, for example, one of the priorities I'll be writing in just a moment is, of course, to make sure that I film my whole day, as much of it as I can, little clips of it, make sure that during the day I'm editing it, and making sure at the end of the day it's being put together to be posted for the next day, because I'm committed to doing this to 90 days. So this has to be done every single day, no matter what. That's what a commitment is. So for 90 days, this will be one of my 3 main priorities, which means one of my other main priorities gets bumped. That's just the way that it is. It goes down a number peg. So I, of course, have priorities for different things, priorities for my company, priorities for my personal things, priorities for my health. You get the idea. Priorities for marketing, these kinds of things. I have half of the page is just my schedule. So every hour gets 4 lines for me to fill out, basically 15 minutes per line, what's occurring in the 15 minutes of that hour. Just to be clear about this, guys, a schedule is not a prison. Now, what I mean when I say that is you should leave room in your schedule for flexibility. So I have time cushions where there's nothing scheduled whatsoever, 15 minutes of dead time, 30 minutes of dead time, just kind of splattered throughout my day randomly. It'll probably add up to about 90 minutes of dead time tomorrow. That never ends up being dead time. That ends up me doing editing on videos. It ends up me cleaning the house. It ends up me eating. Working on other side projects, maybe relaxing, getting to tan. You get the idea. It's never dead time. I fill it with things I want to do or just haven't put on my schedule but would like to do if I have the time. And there's a million of those. I have so many different hobbies. You guys will be seeing more of them. But I have a lot of different hobbies and interests, and I like to do a lot of things. So in order to do that effectively, I need to have time management. Now, the cool thing about this is every day my day is always jam-packed full of things. I make sure that it is, and every day feels really long. It's hard to get a concept of it, I think, from these videos, but my days, they're very long days. It's an hour with each one of my clients. It's a very lengthy and demanding with every client because they're also very uniquely different. It is what it is, but you get the idea. I want to have good time management so I can fit in everything from a scheduled 30-minute relaxation to do whatever I want. I set a timer for 30 minutes, start the timer. I can sleep, I can nap, I can play with my cats, I can clean, I can start reading, I can play on my phone, rare, but sometimes. I can binge watch YouTube videos, I do that sometimes. I can do whatever I want, but at the 30 minutes time, get back to work. The next thing I have to do, whatever it may be, time to go. I make sure every day to schedule my exercise, schedule my cardio, specifics with my cardio too. Too many people just kind of jog every day or walk every day or whatever it is. You have to make sure that you're training different styles of cardio. So every morning I do a quick little 2-mile jog, slow, easy, boring pace, nothing fancy, just to kind of wake up. I do jump rope throughout the day, randomly, nothing crazy, probably totals 5 to 10 minutes a day, minute here, 2 minutes here, 3 minutes there. It's when I have downtime just because it's fun, it relaxes me mentally. But also, my days are scheduled, so I'll be doing, one day my cardio will be a 60-minute walk. The next day I'll be doing sprints, so 10, you'd say 60 to 80 pace sprints, and I have to do 6 of those. The next day I'll be doing jogging. The next day will be a run. The next day I'll be doing breath gear 4 paired with cadence training. You guys get the idea. So it's structured that I'm continuously improving all of my skills in a multifaceted way, as opposed to just I'm getting stronger or I'm losing fat. I'm building muscles. I'm building all 4 of my muscle fiber types. I'm building my tendons. I'm basically building up and reinforcing my fascial lines. I'm training my vestibular system. I'm training my respiratory system. I'm training my focus of mind, my willpower. I'm training all of these things on a daily basis, and very slowly, every part of it is all getting better. And I've been doing that for as long as I can remember. And it's just a very good thing to do because it keeps you at the peak of your health. But it is a challenging thing to do for most people. I'm aware of that. But anyways, moving forward on the schedule, as mentioned, I have priorities, 3 main priorities, and then 7 sub-priorities, which also hopefully all get done as well, but 10 priorities total per day. That's a lot for most people. For most people, I'd recommend just 3. I had to build up from 1, actually, because I had a bit of an ego and couldn't get all 3 done every day, so I had to drop it to 2. Still wasn't getting 2 done every day, so I had to drop it to 1. I mean, we're talking years ago, but don't have an ego with your priorities and your goals, guys. You know what I'm saying? I have must do before bed section. Now, this is only little things. So this might be I have to go buy earplugs before bed. Now, that's important because I need earplugs for sleep. I always have silicone earplugs in to help me sleep, and then sound canceling ear headphones over that. But you guys get the idea. If it's something that must be done before bed, that goes in the list, but these are little things, not big things. Scheduled events. These are specific appointments I have. So clients, doctor, dentist, eye exam, whatever. You get the idea. Next, I just have a little section for tasks for tomorrow and tasks for the next day. I like to think a couple days out, plan things a couple days out. I think that's important. Then I just have a little section for my exercise, how long I spent on my cardio, workout, and stretching. A section for my meals, what time I had the meal and what the meal composed of. And then a little tiny section of icons to make sure I'm doing certain things every single day. I put a little notation or number next to it. And then following that is a little paragraph that's been there for a little while. It just kind of remind me, stay on track and stay the course, basically. That's all. I read it basically every day. But that's it. I'm going to write this up. I'm going to get on doing my stretching. I'll put the stretching in tomorrow's video so you guys can see that. But that's it for today, and I'll see you guys in a few hours.